Hello, I'm Eric Wilson. It is Friday, September 7th, and it's just before 1 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. And Hurricane Florence is really causing a lot of concern, and a lot of folks are watching TV and they're seeing what you're seeing here, like I have put together on Eric Wilson Weather Source. There's a couple of things I want you to know about a hurricane moving forward. And one of that is we need hurricanes. Now, we don't need them to hit land, but that's how the earth gets rid of a lot of heat. They're called heat engines. So the more heat that's in the water, the more hurricanes balance out the atmosphere. Now that said, we do not need them to hit land. They can stay fish storms and everyone's happy. Everyone does not like what we're seeing here. So the current path has a lot of people concerned. I would stay away from timing. All right, I'm going to get into why Florence has died down in the last 24 hours, why Florence is forecasted to be a Category 4, and why the conditions are right for all of it. But again, take a look at this. I mean, just down here, model intensity is up to, there are a couple of models. The extreme models are up to a Cat 4. That is possible. The spaghetti charts, named that for a reason, they're not really concentric, they're not really that tight, but the ones that have a lot of folks concerned really are the overall, I call it the cone of uncertainty. So what's the first thing I want you to see? Again, you can always go to my Facebook page, ericwilsonweathersource.com. You'll find posts, you'll find all of these images that I'm going to show you here with a bit more text. But that was not the plan. Learn something every day. All right. Okay, we're not going to preview all of them at the same time. This is my second video. Okay, so be nice with those comments. First of all, one of the things you hear about a lot on TV is called shear. All right, things that allow a hurricane to develop is an environment that has a lot of heat and favorable conditions for growth. And as you can kind of see here, we've got conditions that just keep improving, and it's why the heavy shear has broken what was a very strong hurricane really far north in the Atlantic, Florence, into just a tropical storm. And again, thinking, well, that's not bad. Tropical storms are just as bad when it comes to making landfall. Make no mistake. But starting on Sunday, September 9th, 2018, the current forecast is the way it is because the conditions are favorable for growth. Right now, and for the last 24 hours, Florence has been under heavy shear. But as you can see with these circles here, I've kind of pointed out that it moves into some very light shear. Now, I'm going to get into the model that I believe goes as far out as I want to with this post on Friday afternoon. But, which is meaning, I don't give a lot of credit to the Category 4 right now. But all of the elements are in place when it comes to one of the two, and that is the shear is there. So what about the water temperatures? The water temperatures, all you need is 80 degrees. All right, 80 degrees is enough to create a heat engine or the need to release all of that heat into the atmosphere. And look at where it's going. It's actually leaving 82 degrees and heading into 84 degrees from Sunday to Monday. And then from Monday to Tuesday, it gets all the way up to 86 degrees. Now, that's a lot of energy coming from the surface. And with a very favorable area of development, we end up here. So this is as far out as I'm going to go in this video. You can always check back later to my post, and we'll run the model runs themselves, go over the different model runs. But by Sunday night, as of Friday afternoon, September 7th, 48 hours. I know I'm going really far out there, but it could be a Category 3 or a Category 4, and Florence could be 1,500 miles or so, the eye wall, away from Miami. So if you have concerns in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, Puerto Rico, Cuba, you're a little bit too far south of this, but Miami, Orlando, everyone's going to feel this. Right now, it's pointing Florence towards Wilmington and Norfolk landfall, but I am not saying that, even though I just did. I am not saying that. This is the last image for Sunday night that I really feel like has some kind of confidence. After that, the cone of uncertainty is just too big. So thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for all the updates. My next one will come again at 11 o'clock tonight. And really, the reason why for the 11s is because from the morning soundings, it takes really that long for the National Hurricane Center to come out with their results and their models that we trust. So the 11 a.m. and the 11 p.m. are really the updates that you want to watch on television that have the most accurate and the most resolved, and really don't really trust anything after 48 hours. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.